Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing my brand new Nintendo Switch console in the neon color, as well as the Biogenik screen guard for the Nintendo Switch screen, the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Special Edition bundle, and the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. These are all of the items I have gotten on launch day so far. Now, before I unbox anything, let me first start off by saying that I didn't get any sleep at all last night because I couldn't sleep even though I tried really hard to, and I guess I was really excited for today's Nintendo Switch launch day. I did go to the midnight launch at EB Games yesterday downtown, and it wasn't too bad for me because I was near the front of the line and I have pre-ordered my Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Special Edition bundle already. And as for my Nintendo Switch console, I pre-ordered it from Best Buy and received it in the mail this morning. Let me first start off by showing you the Biogenik screen guard for the Nintendo Switch screen. And it's a 2-pack, so in case I mess up on the first one, I have another to spare. I really suck at putting these on, so I never really considered buying one. I put on tempered glass protectors and for the phones I've had before, and it just didn't turn out that great. But I suppose it would protect my screen from scratches. Next up, we have the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, which I got from EB Games. I already used the scissors to cut the tape, so it's easier for me to open now. So here we have the USB controller that you would connect to the Nintendo Switch console, to your controller, from your controller, I mean. And here is the controller itself. As you can see, it is just the plain black, but I don't know if you notice it, but it's kind of see-through, which is pretty cool. Makes it really aesthetic looking. Very, very cool. And the reason why I got this is because I wanted the classic standard controller that's similar to the Xbox One controller. And it has the D-pad here, which the Joy-Con controllers don't have. And that means I have 3 controllers now for my entire bundle. This is the first controller I actually used at the Nintendo Switch preview event back in January. And it's very comfortable. It's a classic grip style wireless controller. And here it says that it includes a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that can last about 40 hours on a single charge, and that is very impressive because from what I've heard and what I've experienced, the Xbox One controllers and the PS4 DualShock controllers don't last as long. Like, they die out pretty quickly. So yeah, and I've also heard that this is compatible with the PC. Here's a closer look at the Nintendo Switch Pro controller and at a different angle. And I think here you could see that it's see-through better. You can see the inside of the controller. So here we have the D-pad, and we have the analog stick, face buttons, minus and plus buttons, the Nintendo Switch logo in the middle. We also have here the capture button for screenshots, I believe, and the home button. At the top here we have the USB Type-C port that you can connect to the Switch dock, and here is a sync button for syncing this controller with another Switch system. At the bottom here is, I think, where the light would show up when the controller is turned on. And the thing about this controller is I think it uses digital triggers, so there's a lack of analog triggers. At the top here, I forgot to mention the shoulder buttons. I forgot to mention that this controller can scan amiibos. It supports motion control and HD rumble as well. Okay, now I'm going to open the main item, the Nintendo Switch console. The Nintendo Switch console is Nintendo's latest gaming system after the Wii U. It is a hybrid console, so it's a home console and a portable console. So you can play at home on your TV screen while it's docked, or you can take the Nintendo screen here out of the Nintendo dock and play on the go. So the Nintendo Switch console, it comes in, there are two versions, the gray version and the neon version. I decided to get the neon version. Well, that was the only one that was available anyways when I went on Best Buy website, because the gray one sold out, and sometimes it's the neon ones that are sold out, depending on the retailer and the time that you look it up. So here we have the Nintendo Switch screen here, which is kind of like a tablet, or like, you could say it's a portable console, call it that. And here's the neon blue Joy-Con and the neon red Joy-Con. So, let's see. This was much tinier than I thought it would be when I first saw it at the preview event, and it's really light. That's the back there, and there's a kickstand here, and I'll show you the tabletop mode later so you can see the kickstand at work. So the neon blue controller, this would be the left controller, and the neon red would be the right controller. So here it is. Let's see, what else is there here? They come with the Joy-Con straps, so you can put it on your wrist like this. You attach this to the shoulder part of the controller. This is to, when you're doing motion controls like this, it's to prevent it from falling, from you swinging it and then it falling and damaging it. You're damaging it. Here we have, this would be the Joy-Con grip. So what you would do is put, so the left controller, let me show it this way, slide it in like this, and then for the red, which would be the right controller, you would slide it in like that. It makes a click sound. And this is another controller itself. So you can use a Joy-Con individually. You can use both of them at once for certain games. You can use, or you can use both of them together, like on the charging, not charging grip, but on the Joy-Con grip like this, as one whole controller. Here we have the AC adapter. What else is there? This would be the high-speed HDMI cable. And have the manual. the other shoulder, I mean the Joy-Con strap. And here we have this would be the Nintendo Switch dock. So you would put the screen in here when you want to play your game in TV mode. The last thing that I'm going to unbox today is the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Special Edition bundle, and this is the item that I pre-ordered at EB Games. So I lined up for the midnight launch today for this. Is the carrying case for the Nintendo Switch, the portable console. So you would put the screen in here and your game cartridges, or the game cards. So that's the inside. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. So you can put up to like 12 of your games in here. And earbuds and accessories go to the left side here, and then here you would put your screen. This is how the back looks. This is the front, and this is called the Nintendo Switch Sheikah Slate carrying case. And this is the handle to hold it. This is the map. So this would be the Relic of Hyrule, Calamity, Ganon, Tapestry, and weather-worn map. It actually feels really nice. Fabric, the material it's made of, very nice. Central Hyrule, right there in the center. And here's the back. Next we have, here we have a collectible coin, and this would be, this is the Sheikah Eye collectible coin. It's a collector's item. This is the 24-song soundtrack CD. Very cool. I love the music from The Legend of Zelda, just video game music in general, so it's worth getting the special edition for this. That was hard to open. Here, show you the inside. So that's the disc, and here we have a list of all the soundtracks in this game, the main soundtracks. It's really nice. I love the art. And the last but not least, we have the game itself, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Switch version. This game actually was ported to the Switch from the Wii U because originally it was supposed to be released on the Wii U only, and it was supposed to be released back then, but it got postponed. So yeah, it's a really, really cute game case. It's much smaller, of course, than the PS4 Xbox One case because it doesn't use the Nintendo Switch doesn't use game disc. It uses the little game cards. And I'm going to open this up so you can see what it looks like inside. I really love the box art cover, by the way. This is the same cover I have on the limited edition, special edition box here. There are two different collector edition bundles, this edition and the Master Edition. The difference between this edition and the Master Edition is that the Master Edition comes with a Master Sword statue, and that's it. This is the inside of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game case. As you can see, it showcases mostly artwork, and at the bottom right corner here, it's the tiny game card. So instead of game discs, the Nintendo Switch games use the game cards. And this game is 13 gigabytes in size. The Nintendo Switch has 32 gigabytes of storage space, of which about 25 gigabytes is usable for games and downloads. Therefore, I recommend getting a micro SD card if you buy the Switch because Zelda alone takes up half of the storage space. Apparently, Nintendo said in a statement that their game cards have a coating on top that contains a bittering agent called the denatonium benzoate. So this chemical is used in anti-nail biting treatment, and this is to prevent toddlers and kids from eating and swallowing the cards. It's non-toxic. It's not bad, as people said it was. This is the Nintendo Switch in TV mode when it is docked. When you remove the screen, then the game that you're playing using the TV screen would now appear on this screen. At the top here we have the power button, the volume buttons, the audio headphone jack, and the game card slot. The bottom left and right corners are where the speakers are, and in the middle is the brightness sensor. At the back here we have the kickstand, so when you pull it out like that and place it on any surface, it becomes tabletop mode. Inside the dock there is a USB port at the bottom there, and it's used to connect to the USB port at the bottom of the Switch here. Nintendo Switch dock can be pretty confusing without a setup manual to help you. At the side there are two USB ports, and at the back of the dock there is a back cover. You pull it down, there is an AC adapter port, USB port, and HDMI port inside. Now if you take these Joy-Con and place them down the rail of the Switch here, then it becomes handheld mode. I'm gonna put the wrist straps on the Joy-Con so you can see how they look. So you slide it down like this on the rail, and there are shoulder buttons at the top here. And then you put this on your wrist and slide this down to secure it. This is my entire collection from launch day. Thanks for watching, guys, and happy gaming!